That should be good.
What's good?
I was just messing with settings. So I'm assuming we're not going to have Rack, Satan Spawn, and Shagster will be late. That is okay for the time being. Last time we left off, you guys had knocked out the city guard inside of a small shack.
The city guard, you say? Alright.
Whoops.
I guess we're just kind of waiting for Pride to explain himself. Because honestly, I think at this point, Duke would just start questioning Pride as to why he did it. Like, do you recognize these people? Are they after you specifically? Why'd you do that? Because it seems very odd to just attack a couple of tieflings as they enter. But, I mean, I'll have to have that conversation with him when he gets here, I guess.
We can go ahead and just say that he told you his reasoning that he thought they were devils, but he's not going to say anything more on the matter. Because we know that that was his intentions, but we don't know the full extent.
Yeah. So what would it be to recognize tieflings? Because, I mean, they're relatively common, unless, I mean, I guess it's up to you, DM. Would it be like knowledge history or anything like that? Or anything to know that these are just individuals?
I would say for Shagster, it would probably be a religion check or a history check. But for you, you already know that these are just regular people.
Oh, well, in that case, that causes a dilemma.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, that kind of seems like our bad, especially since they're the city guard. I mean,
I
don't know about you guys.
To be fair, everything we've come across so far has been immediately hostile, so we were kind of on edge.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Like, where were you 20 minutes ago, kind of?
Yeah.
You guys know they just have, like, this giant locked up way over there? Well, I mean, not anymore, but...
Cheese, are you going upstairs? I think that's where you were going last.
Damn, she's cold-blooded.
Cheese is cold as ice. Cheese is willing to sacrifice the team. Okay. Upstairs, it's not much. It's just going to be on the right is 2 bedrooms. And then on the left is going to be a storage closet filled with cleaning supplies.
It might be time for us to discuss what to do with our prisoners. Duke is leaning towards less interrogation and more like potential releasing them, particularly if they show any kind of insignia representing authority. Because, I mean, don't want to start trouble in a new place.
Yeah. Yes, we might need to learn the layout of this city, wherever we are. Just
yeah. One way or another, it does appear that these guards may be incompetent.
Might not be exactly an ideal situation moving forward.
Tend to agree. What should we do about these two?
I would suggest nurse them back to health, maybe, so they can wake up, and we could kind of get off on the get off on the same foot, or whatever the phrase is. uh,
It's not a bad idea, especially since if they're willing to let this just get swept under the rug, we won't have to mention to their superiors how they failed in their sworn duty.
yeah, yeah, have a mutual understanding between
Yeah,
the two of us.
yeah, just mutual understanding of this mutual misunderstanding. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's how we should play it when they wake up. So, hey, DM, what is the status of our two prisoners?
Currently, they are still knocked out.
Excellent. All right. If we have reached consensus, Duke will refer to Cheese as well as to what does Cheese believe we should do, because at this point, we're all culpable. We're all accessories.
Yeah. We're all in this together.
Yeah, at this point, like our fates are pretty much locked in place for the short term.
I
Just a
was just
witness.
a witness. I mean, you're not wrong. You didn't attack.
Yeah.
I mean, will they even be able to see you without, actually searching?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, just kind of shout upstairs like, "Hey, rat person!" Oh wait, no, we were introduced. It's fine. Um, all right. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then um, yeah, let's nurse them back to health. Try and help them regain consciousness. I'm
Yes.
not interested in having them under restraint when they regain consciousness. I think freedom of movement might allow for freedom of tongues in this situation.
Do you don't really have to do a medicine check to nurse them back to health, but I'm assuming you're gonna be the one that's gonna take care of that. So because
Yeah,
there's
that sounds
the
fair.
the two
But
bedrooms, you can put one in each bedroom. You said without restraint.
yeah, without restraint, because it seems like that could cause potential problems with any sort of future negotiations.
Who would be the best at persuading them not to report that?
I don't know, actually. I'd have to double check, but I don't think it's going to be me. Duke looks down at his hands. He's like, when I start talking to people, I get really awkward, and that is to say, I have low charisma.
I guess I could try. I mean, I'm mostly built for battle, but I can convince people to fight alongside me. So I suppose that's. Oh, that's right. And we still don't have our paladin. I'd help you myself if I were a paladin, but I sadly have no. Uh, I don't have healing hands.
Yeah, I've heard of
or
such
lay on
ways to
hands.
remove
Lay on.
disease, and I believe I may have picked something up. However, I'll have to prepare it in my next round of spells. Pardon me, Cheese. I am currently exhausted. However, you will be my top priority when I'm able to help you. It's just simply not today.
Yeah, we might be able to. If we can persuade the guards, we should be able to ask if there's a healer.
Right, I was thinking the same thing. I think we might have a paladin on our hands right now. However, I think we might have to ask them. Uh,
Yeah,
we'll see how
Rack is the
amicable they
paladin.
are. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like this guard, we like. We'll
Oh,
see.
that's right. The guard, the paladin. That's right.
Yeah, we
Uh,
just haven't been given that information. But yeah, if we have consensus with the party, Duke would like to revive one of the guards one at a time and try to
revive the
bring them up to
paladin
speed.
first, not the rogue.
Excellent.
The rogue is the rogue is dangerous.
You know what? I agree. If we can communicate with another man of honor, perhaps we'll be able to speak to them on even terms. Duke will
Yes.
attempt to revive the paladin, and he will step out of the way to let Atlas attempt the persuasion.
Okay, you slap the guy's face around a little bit, trying to get him to wake up. Not hard, just enough to wake him up. After a couple of minutes, he begins to come to, and the first thing whenever he sees Atlas, is he reaches for his side, trying to find his weapons, only to find that
Hey,
Cheese has taken them.
sir, I wish to express that you fight with honor. You are a worthy opponent, and I apologize for any complications that just transpired. One of our party members got a little jumpy. We've been sort of placed in this predicament, and everything we've encountered has been hostile. Um, I was willing to communicate with you up front, but when my party member made an attack against you, I had no choice but to join in. Um, I'm a cleric, you see, of the war domain god Tempest. So fighting is in my nature, and I apologize for any problems I might have caused you.
Without saying a word, he is going to begin slowly getting himself out of bed and looking around himself.
And don't worry, your partner is still fine as well.
What is this all about?
So we were following someone that we were hired on as mercenaries, and in order to avoid payment, it seems like we were thrown into whatever dungeon this is. We've been kind of wandering around, and we stumbled upon this house. Above, there's another. But here's civilization. Am I correct in that assessment?
I didn't catch a single word of that because you were auto-tuning all over the place. Connection issues.
Gosh dang it.
The last part I caught was civilization.
I remember everything I said. uh, well, member
You're starting again.
We I'm going to type it.
I can hear you whenever you're not doing your accent. I don't know why it keeps doing it whenever you have your accent.
Your party member is all right. Your partner. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard all of that.
We've been wandering around this dungeon for a while encountering bears and a giant. And this is the first bastion of civilization we've actually stumbled across. And our readiness to attack you was based upon the assessment we were still in danger.
Ah, I
Did you
see.
hear that?
So,
We meant no offense. I apologize, sir.
you guys came from the interior.
Um, Possibly. It seems that way.
Well, if you came from the interior, you have my respect. At least you can say that you survived. We don't get many people that go through there that make it.
Like she's just typing something. I don't know if she's asking or the wheat.
Yeah, that would be the place with the weird grass.
We slew a stone giant and a pack of bears on our way here.
You slew.
Slain,
You killed
defeated.
the giant.
Yes. He sort of one of our party members managed to actually gain communication with him, but he stepped into what appeared to be some sort of hallucinogenic plant, and he turned on us thinking we were food, and we had no choice but to put him down.
Well, am I sorry I messed with you guys? No wonder you beat me up. If you guys took down that giant, you'd be the first in ages to do anything remotely close to that.
Where are we exactly?
Well, you're in the most wonderful underground cavern system in the entire land. Or at least that's what we're told.
Higher up thing.
Well, nobody knows how to get out. People rarely come in, so we're just living the good life down here. Acting like there ain't no problem.
I see.
Oh, what's an Underdark?
Oh.
Fishmen? Well, we don't got anything like that around here, but we do got a few weird looking goblin folk, if that's what you're into.
Goblin folk?
Yeah,
Like hobgoblins or just regular goblins?
I mean, who's to say what a regular goblin would look like?
That's a fair point.
Heck if I know.
Is your friend the forgiving type, out of curiosity?
Well, typically not, but once he hears that you took on a giant, I don't think he'll mind. letting this one slide.
Okay. I think maybe should we try to wake him up?
Let him sleep.
That's fair.
Sounds good. Duke sighs audibly at the sound of forgiveness.
Sighs audibly at.
The sounds of forgiveness.
Oh,
Yeah, the first guy was saying that there's a likely chance of us getting out of here without horrible negative repercussions. Duke unclenches.
oh, sighs in relief. Okay, that makes sense now. I was confused for a sec.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Sorry for
Oh,
being late.
hello, Shagster.
Yes, my apologies.
We have just managed to convince the guardsmen that everything that transpired was a misunderstanding.
Oh, very nice.
So we're on good terms at this moment.
With the tieflings, yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Good. Those heretical bastards will never know what hit them. Okay. Is that the only thing that has happened so far? Is that you guys convinced
Yeah.
the guards that it was a miss? Okay.
We woke them up. We were asking about where we are and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. That's Oh, and are you a paladin, sir? I meant to ask
Me?
that. No,
Me?
I'm talking to the guardsmen.
Oh, yes.
Well,
Or do you?
you can. Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a paladin per se, but if that's the term you want to use. I didn't go
Do
on no holy
you?
crusades or anything.
Well, yeah, but are you a healer or of any sort like that?
I can do some light healing if that's what you need.
One of our party members has come down with a disease, and if you have any sort of like, we might be able to have her cured. If you have, say, like lay on hands, or whatever that's called, and whatever it is.
I know a technique that might be able to
I
help.
just
Duke pays very close attention. Duke has never actually seen anyone use lay on hands before, and if it is a medical procedure, Duke pays very close attention, going so far as to request a demonstration from the guards.
I'm assuming you show him to Cheese.
Yes, the cheese.
Finding Cheese, he'll examine Cheese's predicament.
Yeah, introductions and everything. Like, it's okay. He's supposed to look like that. He's fine.
And
Sorry.
Them.
the guard will lay hands on Cheese's face area, and after a couple words in Infernal, there's a bright glow of magic, and the healing begins. Cheese, you can now
if I'm
remove
not
the effects of Lockjaw.
yes, mission
Finally.
accomplished.
Finally, I'm freed from my debt.
It's like no, you're still dead. It's just
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's exactly how that works, guys.
You should be able to cure a disease by expending so many lay on hands. I believe it's your
Yeah.
entire pool. 5, I think.
5. Okay. Well, what level was this guy?
He only had
Yeah.
access to.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
that's
we leveled
pretty
up.
sick either way.
We
Oh yeah, we're
leveled
level
up
3, brother.
last
We
time,
just
right?
haven't had a long rest yet.
Oh, Pog champ. I forgot I got my Way of Astral Self last time. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna be insane now during fights. We just see necrotic and radiant damage going on.
Danger.
Don't think this instantly gets rid of your death.
Yeah, I finally got access to some sweet level 2 spells, and so I got access to stuff like Lesser Restoration, and I also picked up Hold Person, so I don't know if I'm going to use those, probably going to save those for healing, because dear god, we get hit a lot, the dice don't like us.
Hey, Joe.
Yes.
Cheese is asking the guard about the sword.
The one that Cheese has?
Yeah, like the Shannon one. Oh, and gave his weapon back.
The guard's going to examine the weapon and he's going to shrug his shoulders. It looks pretty cool to me. He's obviously never seen it before.
We found it in our travels.
So, where are you guys from exactly? You guys, said you were from the surface.
Ah, yeah, I was born on the surface, but the family brought me down into the Underdark years ago. Been here for about, 20, 21 years now? Shit, it's been way too long. How about you guys?
Oh crap. What was the... I'm from the clergy of the Temple of Tempest. I have been sent on a pilgrimage, traveling from battlefield to battlefield, gaining more experience.
Well, can't say I know too much about the surface. They say some pretty wild things happen up there. They say there's an endless fire in the sky. Don't see how you people can even live there.
Oh, the sun! Yeah. It keeps us warm throughout the day and lights our path. Our paths ahead.
Well,
I step forward and I say, so Matt, you see those glowing crystals that naturally occur every now and then? Yeah, there's a bunch of different names for them, but basically, imagine one enormous one that's about 1,000 times brighter than the brightest one you've ever seen. And now imagine it screaming across the sky at incredible speeds, but only is there half the time. That's what the sun is like, at least that's what I remember from my childhood.
huh. That's odd. Well, seeing as how you folks aren't from around this area, I guess it'd be best if me and my pal showed you guys at least to town so you can get your bearings.
Yes, thank you very much. And again, I wholeheartedly apologize for the time that transpired. Hello?
Hello.
Mic check 1 2.
Pog.
Do you hear me?
We can hear.
Guten
I can
Tag.
hear everybody except for Cheese, because Cheese.
Did you hear what I said?
You said thank you.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I said I wholeheartedly apologize for the misunderstanding again.
Ah,
The box of screaming. So very close to my goal. I need that.
uh, the guard is going to go wake up his pal, and he's going to After waking up his pal, he's gonna quickly turn around. Oh, by the way, this house. You know anything about the skeleton on the front door?
We actually do not.
It was
We
there
opened
when
the
I
door
bought
and
it.
it fell out. Was there when you bought it? Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
claimed
for the
it as your
low
own.
price of 5 fingers.
My God, it hurt.
Yeah, we kind of opened the door and it fell out in front of us. If I'm not mistaken.
Gave me it gave me quite a fright.
Which is why we were kind of on edge when you found us.
Well, I can understand that.
So you mentioned something about a town. Is there an actual town down here?
Well, yeah.
How do you people survive? What do you cultivate?
Cultivate?
Do
You mean like food?
farm? Yes, like food. What do you people eat? I've seen nothing down here
Well,
but rocks.
yeah, like what the mouse said. We eat what everybody else eats.
But
The
you
flesh
guys only
rooms.
eat mushrooms? Flesh? Wait, flesh shrooms?
What, have you never eaten a flesh room before?
Uh,
What do you
I have
people on the surface
eaten.
eat?
We eat meat and vegetables and
Meat and
bread.
bread.
Just
Where would you get the meat from if you didn't get it from a flesh room?
from livestock, from other creatures that have stable
Cattle.
meat.
You eat
People,
living things?
I mean,
That seems
Well,
a little
we don't
messed
eat
up, to
them.
be honest.
we
Well,
cook them,
no,
man.
no,
And mushrooms are
we
living
don't
things
eat
too.
them alive. Like they're
Yeah,
already
yeah. You
dead
gotta
when
kill
we
them
get to them.
first. Yeah, they're 100% dead once we get them.
The farmers will butcher cattle and sell what they produce to stores and stuff.
Seems kind of cruel to raise a creature just to kill it.
Isn't that what you're doing with the mushrooms, though? Mushrooms are living creatures as well.
Mushrooms don't have any
Not
sentience.
Yeah, man, I've talked to
not
some
that we know
lycans
of.
before. Neither here nor there. When I came down, my family just had to bring a couple mole pigs along, and so we ended up having a couple of them over the course of a few years. There was an illness that wiped them out, and we couldn't get any more because then we'd have to travel back up to the surface. But man, that was nice when it lasted.
Well, I guess everybody has their own way of doing things.
I guess.
It's considered a norm where we come from. Uh, it might not be here, I guess. But how do flesh rooms taste exactly?
Like meat? Flesh?
He begins
People?
to describe various different types of meat without actually saying their names. There's variations for chicken, pork, beef, so on and so forth.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, sounds familiar.
Oh, what is your name, sir?
My name?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I'm Atlas.
My name is Ulysses.
Oh, well
Sean.
met. Well met, sir.
He is going to pull out a small map.
Wait, hold on. Out of character. Wasn't Ulysses the one who went into the labyrinth to kill the Minotaur in Greek mythology? Or was that another one?
I do not know, to be honest.
Okay, I gotta look that up real quick.
Yeah, that one's either going to be.
No. Hercules was like the big boy. It was Ulysses was the ship guy, but who's the guy who killed the Minotaur? Killed. Oh, you couldn't continue. Just I'm gonna rant over here about the Greek mythology. Theseus.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
Theseus. That's his name.
his rough map is going to be very limited. they don't have much marked on it besides that they know the main hallway that where he came from leads to the town, and then there's a circle path that goes around the inside, and nobody's allowed on the inside of the circle. But it seems that there is two pathways that you guys haven't gone on, one going to the town and one going to another chamber that they haven't explored yet.
Interesting map.
He's going to wake up his pal, and they're going to gear up, ready to take you guys back to the town if you so wish.
Hey.
That sounds like a good plan. I like that plan. Let's follow that plan.
Okay, so going back to the town, you guys follow him, and he's going to lead you to a small side entrance in the wall where he enters in a stone code, pushing in several stones. And the wall is going to open up, and there is a straight path to a very large cavern up ahead. Walking down the dimly lit corridor, you get to a very, very expansive cavern, big enough that they built a wall in front of the entrance of the cavern to act as a checkpoint, and the wall itself is 20 meters high.
Damn.
Several archers are trained on you guys until you guys reach the entrance of the wall. And after a couple of words, you're allowed to pass. Now as you enter the cave, there are very, very large crystals in the very top of the cavern, way off in the distance. Almost out of eyeshot because of how far away the roof of the cavern is.
Mm-hmm.
But basically they look like what the sun would look like to you. And you're now on a stone path leading into town. Well, this is town. There's plenty of places to go, but I suggest y'all head on down to Leo's hotel. Find yourself some rooms before you can settle things.
You guys have a lot of travelers passing through here to have a hotel, huh?
Not so much people passing through as people trying to leave. People try to leave, then they end up getting most of their life savings spent up trying to explore the caverns. Then they end up either dead or penniless, having to rent rooms at the hotel.
Excellent. Sounds good. I appreciate the heads up. Duke is going to step forward, pay for his room. He'll turn to the party and suggest they do the same. Says, I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking I'm going to call it an early night.
I agree with that sentiment.
Yes, we've been through a lot. It's time for a rest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of us have been knocked unconscious more than once today. Let's go ahead and sleep it off. I want to take care of some of my bruises.
As concussion is going horribly.
As you guys enter the town, you pass on your left and right. There are two buildings. Then you pass what looks to be like a resident district. Going up, you pass like a massive dump. And then before you guys get to the hotel, there's a road that circles a salt lake. You pass several shops, the town hall, and then you get to Leo's hotel.
Were we able to see what kind of shops there were as we were passing by?
It seems that there was several seamstresses. There was a leather worker and blacksmith combined in one shop, and then one shop just was a general store. And those were the ones that you passed on your way.
Okay.
Yo,
What?
stop removing my pictures.
What pictures?
I keep posting in the RP chat, and you keep removing the pictures.
I'm not. So everybody that's going to sleep, the rent for Leo's hotel is a single copper for an entire week.
Oh damn.
The amenities aren't great. It's literally just like a closet with a straw bed and a dresser with access to a communal bathroom, but it'll work for now.
Communal? Oh god. That's horrible.
Anybody who's paying for a room, you can apply a long rest.
Okay, bet.
Sweet.
Key points back to a maximum. Arms
I
acquired.
healed a total of 1 point.
Where's the rolls? What was it? What was the command for this again? I forgot.
Oh, I forgot to mention you also passed the elementary school. That's one thing I forgot to mention.
I forgot in the short week, but what was the command for the roll for the long rest?
I do not know. How much health am I at?
Or just a roll for the bot. I forgot what it was. I was using so many bots this week. It was
Cheese says it's exclamation point G space LR.
no. Okay. Thank you, cheese. Where's rolls? Oh, there it is. Oh, pog. Wait, am I 11? That does not seem right. I'm not updating my character or something.
What is everybody's ages as far as characters go?
I believe Pride is like 23.
I think Atlas is in his 30s.
Okay. And out of the group, which characters have facial hair? I know probably the Goliath.
Yeah, I believe he has like a beard underneath his hood that he's wearing,
Okay.
or his
Atlas.
sack that he's wearing.
I actually don't know what Atlas's face looks like.
Would he
He always wears
have?
a helmet.
Would he have?
He always wears a helmet.
I know, but would your character have a beard or a mustache?
I think this one's clean shaven.
Pog.
Okay. So
He
then
might have a mustache. I'll give him a mustache,
okay.
but no beard.
27. Why is it making my character have 11 health? 27. Black.
Okay. So Duke and Atlas are the only ones that are going to notice but well, give me an insight roll, both of you. Cheese doesn't have to worry about it.
Wait, just Duke and Atlas?
Yep.
Alright. Nice for
10.
Duke.
Atlas is not going to notice.
Nat 20.
Very nice.
Heck.
Okay.
This is everything.
Duke, before you go to bed, you just I don't know if it would be part of your nightly routine or your morning routine, but whenever you wake up or go to sleep, whenever you go to shave, it seems that your facial hair has grown about 1 3/4 length faster than you would have expected it to be. So you're, instead of having like 5 o'clock shadow, you have stubble of what you would have basically after 2 days of not shaving.
There we go. I got it nice. There we go.
Okay. Noted.
Oh my god, is that Atlas? Why does he look like Colonel Sanders?
I just picked some random Civil War general just to.
That's amazing. He looks like he commands a cavalry.
In the
He
morning,
says, boy.
the hotel does not offer any food or anything, and there's not really a bar. It's just extra housing. So if you guys want to go do breakfast or anything like that, you'd have to go to Neo's bar.
More money. You guys want to go get breakfast? Is that something we want to do?
Sure.
All right, sweet. Let's go get some grub. And then probably would proceed to walk to the bar tavern area.
Okay, there's two ways you guys can go. You can go all the way around the Salt Lake and finish the loop, or you guys can go back the way you came and then go around the other way.
I think we should finish the loop.
Okay. So as you finish the loop, you see a small rundown shop. As you pass it, you take note of the fact that all it says is shop on it, but it does look to be open.
Shop.
Then the only other store before you get to Neo's is Mike's Shop of Horrors.
Actually, could I lag behind the group and look in the window of shop?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I'm curious about shop as well. It's just called shop.
You look into shop, and it seems that they have harvested the crystals that are used for lighting up the caverns to light up their store, kind of like incandescent bulbs. And on the shelves of there's like 5 rows. There's 5 rows of the shop, and on the shelves are on every single shelf is the exact same item. It looks to be like a plain white box with plain black letters on the front, no picture, that just says product.
Who's looking with shop with me again?
So you're telling me if I put on this special pair of glasses, the sign up front that says shop will instead change to say the word consume, right?
Not exactly.
Seeing the strange insides, Pride is gonna walk inside the shop.
Consume.
Consume.
There's a small ding at the door as you hit a bell. The door hits a bell as it
The bell.
opens, and to your right, standing at a counter, it looks to be a completely pale, completely black-eyed human with a eerily long smile, with extremely white teeth, just staring at you as they go to
All right.
say,
Duke
"Hello."
reaches for his party member's hands and tries to attempt to pull them out of the shop wordlessly. Doesn't say anything.
I must say, I must compliment you on the whiteness of your teeth. I'm actually very impressed. Not many
Yes.
people have around these parts.
Yes, ma'am, sir, your black eyes are very fetching. What
That's
is
one of the things you can't really tell. They have a bowl cut,
At
but
this,
there's not really enough facial features or body features to distinguish gender.
it's time to go. Right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
I gotta buy one. I gotta buy. How much for the box?
I require 1 currency for the product.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
1 currency.
Pride takes out one copper coin and hands it to the creature. Will this suffice?
Coming from behind the counter, their fingers look to be twice as long as a regular finger, while their palm is like half as big, and they have like painted black nails that are like razor sharp as they reach, and with the tips of their fingernails, they're going to pick out the copper piece and slowly go behind the counter with it. Please take the product.
Do I just pick any?
Um,
Do I? And
you
then
have a
Pride like
absolute wonderful afternoon or whatever it is. No, morning. It's still morning. What am I saying? Goodbye.
goodbye. So then Pride walks over and he takes like one of the highest like product off the shelf, and he like quickly shuffles out of the shop. Like, oh God, what was that? What was that creature? What did I
It almost
buy?
looks like a mimic, in my opinion. Like some
What
sort of advanced mimic.
is?
I'm actually kind of concerned.
Where's cheese?
See the where? Where's cheese?
Yeah, cheese right ahead of you guys. Finding Mike's shop of horrors. As you enter Mike's shop of horrors, there's going to be another tiefling with his feet kicked up on a small table. It's not really set up like a shop. There's just items all over the floor and stacked on top of each other. Really colorful, bright pictures. There's like a painting of like a landscape on the wall, and there's like another painting of like a cat hanging from a tree.
Hang in there.
I'm still thinking back to Duke saying the shop would say consume if looking through the glasses
Exactly.
correctly.
Exactly. Consume product.
This, the
I
shop, the
require one
concept of the
currency.
shop is making me laugh.
Exactly.
I'll require
Um,
1 currency
currency.
for
I
one
hate.
shot.
You know what? Depending on what's inside of product, I will most likely go back there. By the
So
way, can I open up this product?
on your way to see cheese, you can cheese.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so the man's not gonna pay you much mind. He's gonna like reading some sort of paper product. It looks like to be a newspaper or some sort, but with
Product.
it looks like someone painstakingly took the time to like color in pictures, which doesn't make much sense to you. But he's just gonna give you a one item is free. Anything else, 100 gold each. That's
Oh.
the typical way we do things. He's just gonna keep flipping through his book.
That is a pog moment.
Cheese. Give me a D100 roll.
Yo, free shit. That's all I care about.
Consume.
God. Consume. Searches with a vigor.
Okay, while Cheese is rolling, Shag, as you open this plain white cardboard box, inside you find a plain white circle of what seems to be dough-like material. Why did it have to be that number?
69.
Gosh, dang it.
Let's go, Poggers 69.
So-
It strikes again.
So I actually have all
Dark
these
moment.
all these items written down, and you find a competitive hot dog eating mask.
Oh my
What?
god. Excuse me? The Glizzy Gobbler mask? Let's go.
Competitive.
Hot
Okay.
dog eating mask. Is it just like a
Okay.
circle on the
Yeah,
mouth? And
it's
then
that
just
one.
boom, boom, boom.
Weird flick, but okay.
Dude, Cheese literally just became the Glizzy Gladiator. Oh my god, that's
So
hilarious.
you've seen Pulp Fiction before, Atlas.
Oh my god, yes. Is it the Gimp? Is it the Gimp?
Oh, Cheese, you found the mask. Would you like a picture of it? I'll post it and then quickly delete it.
What I find, what I find, what I find. God, out of every single thing that could have been found. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
whoa, whoa.
That one,
I don't
Cheese.
know about that one. I don't know about that one.
All right, so pardon me, I was AFK for a minute. What happened after this competitive hot dog eating mask?
Cheese has just found it. It is the Cheese's free item to take.
Jeez.
Of course, it had to be that number that Cheese rolled.
Oh.
At least no one
Right.
else can get it. Cheese
So-
took the blow for the team. So, what is
So-
this disc I got inside product?
Heck if I know. I just get the crap that people pull out of the dump and I put it in my shop.
Oh, Joe, by the way, you said that the disc inside that I got like a frisbee or a disc
No,
inside the box,
it's a
right?
sphere. It's like a
A sphere?
dough material sphere. It's obviously not dough.
Oh, it's just
It's you can't tell quite what it is. It's like the most average item you've ever seen. It has no distinguishable features besides sphere and white.
is it squishy?
Yeah, sort
Can I
of.
squish it?
It bounces back to its original shape after you squish it, but it's
Can
not
I
like
try to bounce it on the ground? Is it bouncy? Is it?
it's so squishy that the inertia from the ground hitting the ground does not bounce it. It just. But the weird thing
What
is,
is this?
when it hits the ground, it flattens out, but then it slowly reforms into a ball, pushing away from the surface of the ground until it's a perfect sphere again.
Is it sticky at all, or is it
No,
just
it's
foamy?
sort of like a foamy feel. Cheese, you can, if you would like.
Okay. I just shove the ball of doom into my backpack and keep walking, leaving the product box on the ground.
Okay.
No,
Uh,
no. I take the product box. I take it.
Cheese, it would be another D100 roll.
1 for the meme, 2 for the redo. 1 for the money. Oh, 1d2.
25. Okay.
25.
Okay, that is. It is a ring. It's not particularly special. It's just a a silver band. It catches your eye, and whenever you pick it up, the guy at the desk will be like, "That's the final thing you get."
Hmm.
You can tell that there's something about it that drew you to it, but you can't tell what it is exactly.
Precious. Are we at Little Shop of Horrors yet?
Yes, you
Or are we
guys
still
you
at
guys
school?
would have arrived right as Cheese put away the first item and picked up the second one.
What was that in your hand, Cheese? What was that? Cheese just became Gollum. That's hilarious. Competitive hot. What is a hot dog? That was a pretty sick ring.
Also, at the question, what is a hot dog? Duke pipes in and explains to Pride what a hot dog is, starting with, "Hey, you remember those mole pigs I talked about?" Yeah.
Oh. Oh, so it's just a slab of meat in between bread.
What? Not really. It's more like all the leftovers and grimy, unused pieces of mole pig. We would then stuff inside of its own intestines and then make links out of it.
Oh, God, that sounds disgusting, but delicious at the same time.
Yeah, it is. If you close your
Finely ground and mixed, so you can't tell what meat is what meat, and you also don't care because of the mouth-watering taste.
Yes. But, so this is like a shop, or is it like a shop and then also like a tavern?
Oh, this is just Mike's Shop of Horrors. It's like someone's living room that was converted
Uh-huh.
into like a makeshift shop where you just dump stuff on the floor and people
Oh,
can
wow.
pick through it.
So, what's happening in this store? Here, sir.
Oh,
Yes, what did
hey,
you say?
welcome to Mike's Shop of Horrors. Each new customer gets one item free, and then every other item is 100 gold each.
Free
Oh,
stuff? Sweet.
I guess I'll search around.
Yeah, let me look around. Cool.
Duke is a
36.
gambling man and is interested in pursuing this. He doesn't have enough for a second item, but he will browse for anything, perhaps maybe druidic in nature.
29. Let's go.
36. Oh, you got a good one.
Oh, let's go.
Who,
The
me or him?
Atlas did.
Oh, let's go.
Shagster. What is yours? Oh, okay.
Slippers. Let's go.
Ha!
Duke. No, let's go. 69.
Duke got. Dude.
He got the mask. He got the glizzy mask.
Duke, if you would like, you can re-roll that, but that's the hot dog mask. Okay, so Atlas, you found a crystal orb. It's extremely smooth, and it's like a gem that the farther you look into it, the deeper a blue it has. And Shag, you found a book, a very weird looking book, 6. Okay.
This is beautiful. What is this?
I don't
Sir,
know.
do you know what this is?
Don't know, don't care.
Is there a place that could appraise it, or at least tell me its qualities? Or...
I
Duke, you
think I
found
know the same shop.
a surveys cylinder, typically used to hold maps, but it's been stuffed to the brim with just scrap paper
Oh,
with
dude,
notes written all over them.
can I try to inspect the book to see what it is?
Yes. You open the book, and the first page says, "Property of Michael. Return to 877 Winth." Then the next pages look to be uh, the currency of the country you first hailed from, that has been printed over and over again, and then uh, put in a book.
Oh, it's the currency from Pride's original country, right?
Yes.
Seeing this, his eyes go wide, and he makes a face before he quickly closes the book and puts it
You
in his
would know,
bag.
though, the country you were, or you would know that you haven't seen anybody in this underground cavernous area use paper money yet.
Yeah. Well, it's from his own country anyway, so it's never gonna work here.
There
Or
is
each country has its own.
Atlas. There is a small lever on the very top of the orb. I guess there's no top to an orb because you can turn it, but there is one lever.
I guess I'll activate it.
Flipping the lever, you need to make a wisdom save.
Oh no!
Your brain is mush.
Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
I don't know. I don't know
Is
what
this
you
the
think.
orb? Is this the orb from that SpongeBob episode
I don't
when
know.
they're in the?
Could be.
The glizzy. Oh my god, I can't get over the glizzy now.
17.
Okay, you do not pass. Uh,
With 17?
all thought leaves your mind as you stand
Yeah.
there, dumbfounded by your own existence.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Or
Everybody sees as Atlas begins drooling all over the floor.
Atlas, are you okay, man? Oh god, are you okay?
All right, medicine check.
Oh my god. What do we do? What's wrong with him? Sir, what did this orb do to him?
It's the orb.
What do you mean it?
15.
It's the orb.
You can tell you've seen people of very highly. At this point, it would be known as. At this point in your medical career, you would have been able to identify mental diseases, and it seems that he has spontaneously contracted severe mental retardation.
I'm doing good.
Wait, but if you get close to the orb, doesn't it also affect you? Wasn't that the whole thing of in the episode?
Well,
There's this orb
at
that-
this point, if Duke is outstretching his arm, he can just barely stay out of the range.
Oh, I get you.
And for
This could be a very
you are Dylan, Atlas is for a brief moment able to think clearly, and I'm assuming you're going to switch it off.
Oh.
God, what,
I'm assuming you're going to switch off the orb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You quickly switch off the orb after gaining your thought process back, and you see Duke has helped you with his healing power.
Oh. What
what just happened?
what has happened?
This horrible.
Cheese, have you put on the
What did
ring?
this do to me?
Cheese, did you put on the ring yet? Okay. You gain as you put on the ring, you like can physically feel your confidence go up. And everybody in the room now, whenever Cheese makes a intimidation check, you have disadvantage.
No, you didn't just turn Cheese into a Chad. You didn't. 11.
I'm assuming Duke is going to go through his item at a later time.
No, not a Stacy.
Wait, what has just happened?
Oh yes, you're right, Duke. We should get some food, some sustenance. Mustard cat.
So you guys continue around the edge of town, and you around the edge of the Salt Lake, and you finally get to Neo's bar.
What does Neo's bar look like on the outside? Is it just like every other building here? Like down and
Imagine
everything?
if someone took a a Sonic, like the old style Sonic restaurants, removed the name and like taped broken letters of Neo on it, and then planted the Sonic restaurant down here.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It doesn't seem that they do roller skate deliveries, but there is a small area inside that you can go sit and have a drink and eat. Neo's bar is also directly next to the
Adequate.
literally within eyeshot of the massive pile of trash that is ever growing from a trash chute in the top of the cavern.
You sure? Is this the only place to eat in town, guys?
Hey, I can't guarantee where we're going to get our next cooked meal, so I'm going to take advantage of it now. But while we're here, I would suggest that we take some time to explore our options for getting out of here. As you might have recalled, that seems to be the number one thing people are trying to do. Maybe we should take notice and try and do this.
Yes, but didn't those tieflings say that those people wasted all their money and were trapped here forever, living in that rundown hotel? Maybe we should do the opposite of what all those people did and try to get deeper into the caverns. Perhaps cheese, perhaps. So at the Neo's place, is there any like servers around, or is it just like a bar that you go sit up at?
There is an open area where you go in, you can go sit down, and then you'll be served, or you can go to the bar and sit at the bar.
All right, what do you say, guys? You wanna go? You wanna sit with the trash? You wanna sit with the other trash?
Wait. Uh,
What?
Yeah, man. Oh, what?
what is happening? Sorry.
Oh, you guys went to the bar, and you're now at a bar that is within eyeshot of the dump.
Oh. So you're asking what our course of action is?
Shagster's
Go
wondering
to the
if you want
bar?
to sit at the bar or take a table.
I might sit at the bar, see if I can get information from the bartender.
Oof, cheese.
Sorry about that one, cheese.
So Atlas is going to the bar. Is Shagster as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming since Shagster and Atlas are going to the bar, everybody else is going to join them. That would mean
Yeah, that sounds.
you guys would be sitting next to Jack Jack. So you guys all take a seat. Atlas, the first one to sit. You sit directly next to a green-looking humanoid of sorts sitting at the bar, and the bartender is going to see you all sitting down, and he's going to walk on over. What'll it be?
Let me get a. What do you guys? What do you have to drink here at this fine establishment, sir?
We got water, salt water, and alcoholic salt water.
Do you have alcoholic water? Salt water's not very good for you.
He's going to slowly turn and look at the other people at the bar. And they're all gonna slowly turn and look at you. Alcoholic water?
I mean, yeah, you have alcoholic salt water. I would figure that you'd have alcoholic water.
Man, surface dwellers are crazy. I can make some if that's what you really want.
No, please don't
So
bother your
I take it you don't have ale.
I don't think he knows.
Ale?
I don't like it down here anymore.
I take it you don't know what that is. If that's the case, I'll just have water.
I'll have the salt water.
Duke will order a water as well, and whatever the breakfast special is.
Okay, so he's
I
going
don't think they know
to
what food is.
walk over, and there are three very large sideways mushrooms on the wall. He's going to, for cheese and everybody that ordered water, he's going to squeeze the mushroom, and it's like squeezing a sponge, and the water's going to come out into your glass. He's going to set it in front of you. For Duke, he's going to go into the back and slice up some flesh room and fry it up and put it alongside a different type of flesh room that is basically a substitute for egg.
Duke will express his gratitude. He will pay for it up on the.
For the meal itself, if you're just drinking the water, it's not going to cost you anything. But if you're drinking the anything else, it and a meal is just going to be a copper.
Fine sir, I think you forgot my glass of salt water. Extra water, please.
He's going to walk over to a different colored mushroom on the wall and squeeze it, and salt water will exude into your glass. And it's a thing to note that none of your glasses are clear water. It's like got brown chunks floating in it. Not like big chunks that you can visibly see, but like you can tell it's mixed in with the water.
Oh,
So like
thank you.
not even touching his drink. He's gonna change the subject. So do you know if anybody has jobs, or if you have information on like neighboring towns or anything that might help us? We're kind of new to this area.
As he says this, Pride is gonna take a sip of his muddy salt water. Salt water out of a mushroom. What the fuck? Honestly,
What?
All right. So, what happened with the inquiry on jobs? Did we get anywhere with that?
No. Joe just said 5-minute break. He has yet to answer my question. Ugh.
Ah,
Okay.
excellent. Okay, that's fair.
I think he's AFK right now.
Okay, so let's just go over this real quick. We got the Chad ring, we got the Orb of Dumb, and then we have the Book of Money, and then product. Oh God, what can we do with
Well,
this
we
thing?
also, I did roll a
I don't.
6 and got a like a scroll holder
Oh yeah, that's
full of
right. We
like
got a
notes. And so
that could be
at some point
useful.
I'll
That
have to
could be
look through
useful.
that. And maybe like the next long rest or something, I'll take a look.
Yeah, maybe they have paths through the cave, seeing as it is a map holder. Honestly, kind of wish I got the hot dog eating mask.
Hello?
Yes, hello,
I was just making sure everyone was still
alive and kicking.
Yeah,
around,
mic
yeah.
check 1 2.
Yeah, I started college
Yeah.
today.
Oh, sweet. What are you majoring?
Social studies education.
Oh my. Oh, so you're
For
studying to be a teacher?
That's not my favorite subject. History, though.
Hmm.
Ouch. Ah.
I'm is back.
Jesus.
Cheese is here. Is Duke here?
Howdy.
I is rat. Oh God.
Present.
Okay.
Rat
So,
rat.
to answer your question, Atlas, if it's work you're looking for, there's not much to do around here. The city guard are hiring to try to take the troll wall, but we all know how that goes.
Troll wall?
Troll wall? Could you explain what that is?
To the west of the city, there's a small enclave of trolls. They built a wall. We've been trying to take it for a couple decades now, but it's never any
Why did
use.
they? Why did they build a wall?
They just like why anybody else would do anything around here. They got bored.
Hmm. And are these trolls hostile to you, or you just want more territory?
No, we don't care anything about territory. If we wanted more territory, we'd just carve it out of the rock. It's just something to do, I guess.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You can try your hand at trying to harvest some of the salt from the lake. You can root through the trash, or you can
Give it a
try your
try.
hand at the tomb. But that's pretty
Wait,
much all we got around here.
can you tell me more about this trash? Where did I went to the shop before and we were told that that's where all of his items came from.
The surface
Where is
dwellers, they just push all their stuff down in here through a chute in the top of the cavern. People are
oh
always
my
trying to find a way to climb up inside of it, but it seems like there's some sort of magic keeping us down here. As soon as you reach the top
oh
of the chute, people get vaporized into just a skeleton. They fall back down.
oh god, that's horrible.
To answer your question, my little mouse friend, the trolls built a wall. We thought it would be fun to take the wall. They didn't like us trying to take their wall. They thought it was fun to try to stop us. It's been that way ever since.
Oh, did people die or is it friendly combat?
Die.
So it's like a form of entertainment around here.
We're not trying to kill the guys. We're just trying to take the wall.
Oh, so it's like a big game. Okay, okay,
It sounds fun, actually.
yeah.
I'd actually like to join in this.
Well, it's just past the elementary school if you just keep heading west.
Hmm.
I
Are there
look,
any rules to this taking the wall thing that we should know before we join?
Well, the kids play like a simplified version of it. You ever play King of the Hill?
Yes,
yeah.
I know that one. That we have in common.
Well, just imagine that, except they're throwing mud at you.
Oh god, ill.
If you're interested, uh, if you get past the wall, all you gotta do is talk to Chief Willie.
Hmm, very nice. Um, by the way, out of character, is how far away is this trash dump where all the trash is being dumped from the tavern? From Neo's?
If you looked out the window, you could probably reach the edge of the trash dump in 5 paces.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
It's bigger. The pile of trash is probably 7 to 10 times the size of their town hall.
And does it look like there's actual like things that could be scavengeable, scavenged in
Most of
there?
it is literally just excrement.
Garbage. Oh god,
There's some
never
stuff
mind.
mixed in there, like broken furniture and stuff.
Oh my. And asking as like a player, if I were to go root through it, would I even find anything, or would I just get my hands soiled?
Unless you knew Mage Hand, you'd have to get your hands soiled to find anything.
God, disgusting. Yeah, never mind.
Duke, I'm assuming you eat your meal. You cannot taste any difference between regular egg or this meat. It tastes like bacon.
All right, I will let the party know that hey, you don't have to worry about this meat fungus. It's all. And I
Guess I
also
should.
offer them a bite to try for themselves if they're at all curious.
I guess Atlas will take a small piece and then maybe order himself a plate or eat his own or whatever. I don't know.
At this point in the day, Neo's not going to be selling any cheese, because the milk shrooms that they get the milk from, they still need to go through the process of making it into cheese. So you'll be able to eat cheese at lunch or dinner.
Hmm. Oh, sorry about that one, cheese.
So no big glass. You can have a glass of milk for breakfast, but you can't have the cheese yet.
Pride is gonna ask the barkeep again. So you said something about a tomb. what does that mean? What do you mean tomb? Whose tomb?
Oh, some guy came down here and died. A bunch of people felt sorry for him, so they built him a tomb, and they call it the Tomb of Obi.
Oh, Obi?
Obi-Wan.
Not no, never heard of anybody call it that, but
Hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
And is the tomb like a treasure trove, or is it just a place to visit?
well, I call it just the tomb because at this point it's more of a tomb for more. It's got more bodies of people that ain't Obi than there are himself. Place isn't
What
a
is there some
That
sort of
sounds
is there some sort of
interesting.
place isn't really
some kind
a
of spirit?
family friendly adventure. People go in and they either come out or they don't.
Or they
And the
don't?
people that do come out, they typically don't have much to say about it.
Excellent. All right. So it sounds like a whole lot of things to avoid in this town. Is there perhaps a nearby town with, I don't know, a chance of hope or optimism nearby? Because I think maybe it's a good time for us to mosey on.
Well, the only settlement close to here, if you're on your way to the capital, you'd have to go through the gauntlet.
God,
It's a
that sounds horrible.
it's a narrow pass connecting us to the main road. That's why not many people ever come here. To get through, you gotta pass through the eye hole.
The what now?
The eye hole.
What is that?
Well, there's this one spot in the wall, and to squeeze through, you gotta squeeze through the what looks to be the eye of a statue. Problem is every once in a while the statue blinks,
Oh God.
and you ever been caught halfway through a hole whenever a door shuts?
No, I can't say that I have.
No. I still have all my appendages, thank you very much.
Well, let's just say getting smashed ain't fun.
Oh,
Is
God.
there a pattern to when it blinks?
Well, if somebody poked you in the eye, would you blink?
Right. We'll just have to make it sneeze or something.
I mean, yes. But, oh, so it's not a...
So once irritated, it'll blink and end you if you aren't fast enough.
Yeah,
So you gotta, like, really
that's why the
thoroughly die.
the best people traversing that area just hop straight through without touching any of the sides.
Hmm.
It ain't as easy as it looks, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not exactly the most,
Agile of people.
dexter, yeah. I'm not really agile.
But this taking a wall seems extremely fun. What do you say we go look at that later on today, guys? After this delicious salt water, of course.
Are you going to drink the salt water?
Yes. A nice hearty chug of it.
It tastes like salt water, but to your surprise, it does not upset your stomach. It does taste awful to you, though.
Mmm. How strange. God, you people just drink this, huh? Hmm.
Did you have the alcoholic salt water or just the salt water?
I just had salt water.
Okay.
Just normal salt water. They bullied me into getting it, but yeah.
He'll squeeze out cheese some salt water.
But yeah, drinking his salt water as you said the water was free, right? Or was that just normal water?
Yes. All the water is free except for the alcohol water. The alcohol salt water.
Okay. Yes. So as he finished drinking it, he announces to the party that he's gonna go check out a shop real quick, and he'll be right back. and then I want to go back to shop.
Okay. You leave extremely parched. Cheese, as you down the salt water, seeing your glass of regular water or mushroom water sitting there, you can't help yourself. You're tempted by the absolute pain that you are in from drinking salt water. You can choose to continue on parched, or you can drink the water.
Why would people just drink this? Drink normal water, please.
I swear to God, if I have to medicine and check somebody because they're dehydrated.
Okay. So, the rest of the party, you finish up your meal. Shagster, while they're finishing up their meal, you go back to shop.
Yes, and and you said every single box looks the same, right?
Yes.
It's all just product.
It's all just product.
And is the same entity in the store.
Yes.
So this is probably wasn't. He's like, oh Jesus,
Entity.
sneak up on me. Yes.
Ugh.
I've come back for more products.
As it speaks, its teeth never open, but its lips are moving.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
Is it still one currency per product?
Yes. The price
Okay, so
is constant.
oh how oh god, how perfect. Then he hands him just a bunch of like 10 copper coins, and then grabs 10 product boxes.
Okay.
And then he wants to proceed to open them in front of him, and in front of the entity,
Each
one after the other.
each box holds the exact same thing as the first.
He's gonna
The round sphere.
he's gonna stack them next to him, like getting more desperate with each box. Like, are they all the fucking same? And he's gonna look up. Are each of them just the same thing?
As you open the last box and dump it onto the floor, searching inside the box, desperate to find anything interesting, you find that each and every box had the exact same product in it. And looking to your left, where you had piled up the product a moment ago, you find that there's no longer a pile of circles. There is just one big circle.
Oh my god! What is? And then Pride is gonna look horrified to the
We're about to have
He's
some
like,
trouble with trouble.
He's like, what happened? What's up with the thing?
The shopkeep is going to remove their hands from behind their back and pat you on the head. Their fingers going, the palm of their hand resting on the top of your head, but their fingers reaching all the way down to the bottom of your chin, and just pat you on the head 3 times. Fool. And then they're going to walk back behind the counter and gaze emptily at the wall, waiting for their next customer.
So Pride is gonna roll this huge ball out of there. He's gonna look back and go, "Thank you for your time." He's gonna just walk out shocked, rolling this huge white orb around, just
What?
stunned into silence.
What is this?
I don't
What?
know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what happened. I turned away for 5 seconds and turned into this thing. What was doing this?
Why'd you go back in there, man?
I
There's
wanted to
some-
see if there was. I wanted to see if there was variations. But what is this thing? I don't want to do with it.
Sir,
Uh,
it looks like you've been scammed.
I
Alice is gonna remove a dagger and poke it.
yeah.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Well, I'm just poking it. I'm not
Yeah.
attacking.
You're not stabbing it.
Well, I mean,
It's poking.
yeah.
If
I
you
just
intend to
poke
cut it, then roll to hit.
Roll to
Okay.
hit. Jeez, don't get close to this thing. It might swallow you up. God, that was terrifying. Oof. Jesus. God, if I ever see that thing in my area, I'm bashing it over the head. I don't care. I don't care. Outside of the shop is free game.
Okay.
25.
Your knife
Pog.
pierces the surface, and there is an audible hiss of hot air
What?
for
What
a
do you
split
do?
second before the orb quickly forms around the knife, and you need to make a strength save to try to keep the knife.
What do you?
I mean,
What
sure.
do you do to this thing?
I stabbed it.
What are you doing to my thing, dude? Back up.
21
Okay.
for strength.
It is going to. Okay, so
The orb.
the knife
Plus 3?
starts to get pulled into the liquid or the sphere, and you quickly pull the knife back, feeling the resistance, and the hole that you punctured into the sphere is quickly uh, covered with wet, sticky tendrils as it hardens and forms back into a solid, perfect sphere.
I don't think we should keep this.
I don't know. I mean, I paid 10 copper for it. I don't
10
really want to
copper?
get rid of it. Yeah, I don't really. Money is money. What do
All right, no, I
how
would like
big?
to
thing
clear
is
it. You've been
alive.
scammed. This thing stays here. We
This
need
thing
to
seems
figure out a
alive.
play or way to get the hell out of this
I
town.
don't.
Either we're
I
gonna
don't
go to
like
the
this.
gauntlet, or we're gonna go to the tomb, or we're gonna dig through trash, which I do not suggest. Who
Maybe we
wants to
can
go to the
use.
wall? Who's up for the wall? Because I think
I'm,
that's
I'm
actually
good
a
for
good
the
way to make
wall.
some
Yeah,
money.
let's do the
I
wall.
mean, the wall is pretty
Wait,
cool, but
can we
wait.
weaponize this thing? Can we weaponize
Perhaps.
it?
Cheese, you might be on
I think the
something.
only way we'd be able to weaponize it, it would be like in an aqueduct or something like that. But for right now, after what I just witnessed with your knife, it's unstable. I don't trust it. I don't know how it works. Let's leave it here. We know where we can get
I'm
more if
not
we want
leaving my
more.
orb. I'm not leaving my
Oh,
orb. My orb.
it's my
No,
child.
it's my baby.
It's
By the
time
way,
to abandon your orb.
no, I
It
refuse.
Do
What
not
are we
say
gonna?
goodbye. Do not name it. I swear to God, if you name it Pride.
it is able to squeeze if you push it. It is able to squeeze into a backpack, but it takes up the entire backpack.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Wait, can I rip the like what do you call it, the what do you call the things that go that like hold the actual like arms of your bag? Jesus, what is that?
Straps.
The Yeah, the straps.
A
Jesus, my brain.
buckle?
Can I get the straps and can I put it onto the orb and turn the orb into a backpack?
You can wrap it in rope and create straps for the rope, and the orb will be pressed against your back as you walk. Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
All right, everybody, say hello to Reginald.
The
Your name?
straps kind of put pressure on it, so it kind of deforms under it, but these straps do not sink into it. And as it presses against your back as you're walking, you feel a very faint heat, and you also feel dum 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 dum
Oh, what the
dum
fuck?
dum.
Oh, guys, I think Reginald's alive.
Ah, fuck. Medicine check.
I don't like this, but I'm
It,
gonna keep him. I'm gonna take care of him.
how big is this thing?
Yeah, like how big did Reginald get?
With
Sorry,
the
guys. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before.
What does
uh,
any of us have?
with an 11, you do pick up on the heartbeat. It is not it is not Pride's heartbeat.
Oh, oh God. Why is it so calm?
What if it is a mimic as well? And we're
No.
just... I
Perhaps
It's
it
bad
could.
news. Pride, you need to
Bad.
drop that thing.
I'm not dropping him. He's my son.
As as you guys walk along, Cheese begins to conduct their investigation into it. You guys approach the troll wall. Cheese, you don't find anything to indicate that it is alive besides the heartbeat, but you placing your fingers on it at any point and holding there for a moment, you feel your pulse, and then after a little bit, its heart rate matches your pulse,
Oh,
as if it's trying to synchronize.
synchronize.
As you reach the troll wall, it appears that there are literal trolls that have just linked arms, and they're just standing, staring off blankly into space. They have supported on their heads wooden planks to form the top of the wall,
Oh God, guys, do you see this?
and there
You guys
are
seen this too?
small little goblins running across the top of the wall.
Oh, gee, what is this?
guess
Where are
Atlas will
we?
make a couple steps towards it.
From the top of
Jeez,
the wall,
that's a
you
mimic?
hear. From the top of the wall, you hear. You dare challenge the wall?
Yeah.
You
How
got
we
that
challenge the
right.
wall.
Proceed if you must, but be warned. None have succeeded.
What is the objective? Just to...
Matching your heartbeat, cheese.
You
That's
need
strict.
to get to the top of the wall and then force
Crazy.
everybody off the wall.
Oh, we gotta force all these little babies off the wall? Let's go.
Then Atlas will rush for.
Okay.
Oh no shit! Seize the initiative. Yeah, Duke follows suit. No problem. Let's do it. Rock and roll.
How are you climbing? What is your mode of transportation?
My what?
How are you attempting to climb? Are you just grabbing handfuls of troll flesh and trying to pull yourself upward?
Are there like
God.
what do I have to work with around these parts?
It seems that they're just trolls. There doesn't seem to be any ropes that are up on the wall. There doesn't seem to be any footholds or anything besides just
How tall is the wall?
the troll. The troll wall is only like 10 feet tall.
Oh. I mean, I could try and jump, like with somebody's assistance. Like if someone gives
Why
me
don't
a
I just throw everybody
shove.
up there? Pitch, I could throw all you guys up there.
I need a lift.
Okay, I'm coming in to assist. And then
Thank
Pride's gonna
Okay.
help him get up there.
Okay, as you attempt to boost Atlas up, you are both covered in a thick, just absolutely sticky, mud-like material.
Oh.
What have you done to us, you monsters?
Atlas will not be deterred.
Okay. All
Pride
right,
has
we're
a look
doing
of
this.
Yeah, Pride has a look of disgust, but he keeps helping people up. It's like, oh God, it's in my mouth.
Go
What
ahead
is
and
this?
make your jump roll, Atlas.
What's the roll?
There, it should be a specific roll for your jump. If you like, I can
No, what
look
do
up
I
the rule.
roll?
Okay.
Your strength determines how far you can jump.
Yes, you're doing a high jump.
So 3 plus your strength mod is your modifier? Oh wait, no, you leap into the air a number equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. Okay, so that means
That's if you move
I can
10
jump
feet immediately before. You're getting boosted up, so you're standing still. At a standing high jump, you can jump only half that distance. So go ahead and do 3 plus your strength modifier, and then half it.
3 plus my strength, so that's 4 plus so 7. Do you want the high or low?
Low.
So 3. So
So
with one person boosting me up, assuming I have 1 foot.
Pride is also extremely tall. So you have to take into account
yeah,
his height.
Yeah, I'm like 8
How
feet
tall
tall.
is 8? Oh, 8.
Yeah,
So yeah,
so
I can easily get
Yeah,
up
I
the
can
wall.
just grab it and pull myself up.
you jump up onto the wall, and you need to roll initiative.
14.
Okay. Cheese, was that a stealth roll? Okay, Atlas, you'll go first.
Okay.
Oh wait,
How many goblins are there?
You are surrounded
up.
by 5 goblins, and Cheese, you have managed to sneak up the side without anybody noticing. If you
Pride has to
just
pull himself up on the wall.
do an acrobatics check.
Uh, what do you think it'll take to just knock them off? Like, if I was to have a club, say.
You gonna hit them?
Huh?
You gonna hit them with a club?
Or like a bull rush or something.
Like, trying to, like, kind of shove them off the wall, or?
That'd be a grapple. You'd grapple and then throw them once you've grappled them.
Okay, so while this is happening, Pride is gonna just pull himself onto the wall as well.
Okay, I'm
Can
gonna
you make a
do
roll
the
for that?
grapple.
Just do athletics. It should be pretty easy.
Alright.
So 16.
Okay.
And then I'll use a bonus action to grapple another guy. And throw, like...
Okay, so you grapple the first guy.
And throw him off. And then I grapple another guy to throw him off.
The
Let's go.
how many attacks do you get per turn?
Well, I get 1 attack, but I can use my I can use my wisdom modifier at times to and do another bonus action for another attack.
Okay.
So I can make 2 as it stands. So I'll roll that. Ooh, that's a 6.
So as you jump forward to grab the goblin, he is going to quickly dart out of the way, and you're going to go barreling off the edge of the wall.
Oh.
That roll was for my
Which side?
Can I
Our
make
side
a
or theirs?
save
Their
to try
side.
and grab
Dylan, you take 2 fall damage.
Oh.
Okay, Shagster, you not only pull yourself up, but you then
that's
immediately snatch up one of the goblins with one hand.
kind of like beam him off.
Yes.
Like full strength off the Sweet.
There are 3 goblins left, and it seems that Atlas has fallen. But Atlas, you are inside the goblin camp now.
Oh, sweet. Is he? Oh, he's already down. Okay.
Ah! I have made it to the other side.
Atlas, are you okay?
Yeah.
At this point,
Okay.
3 of the goblins are going to try to grapple Pride.
Okay, so I wanna take Reginald off of my back, and I just wanna toss Reginald onto them, like try to scoop him up with Reginald.
Okay.
Like how you'd pick up little pieces of Play-Doh with a bigger piece of Play-Doh.
Okay. So
Katamari Damacy.
first, give me either athletics or dex to try to beat their 13. That should be pretty easy for you.
Okay,
Yep.
it's a 16.
So they try to grapple you by grabbing your knee, and they shift around a little bit, but you don't even have to move. You can just let them grab your knee,
Little babies. You little babies.
and then
Little baby man.
roll to
Little
roll to hit with was it Reginald?
Yes, with Reginald the Blob.
Just treat him like a regular club when rolling
Oh,
for
right.
him.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me reroll that then. Okay.
Okay. How are you hitting him?
I'm
Oh,
just gonna
geez. You see Atlas fly off the edge. Then you see the goblins try to grapple Pride, and then you see Pride hit them with Reginald. And after Pride's turn, it will be your turn.
Yeah, with Reginald, I'm just gonna try to, like the way that he did with the dagger. I want to do that with them. I want to put Reginald on top of them, and scoop him up with it, so that way they get absorbed by him.
Okay. You are you like just hitting them with Reginald,
No, I'm like literally just
setting
like
him on top of them?
pushing it.
Okay.
Yeah, like putting it on their head and then pushing it down so that way they get sucked inside
Okay,
of him.
so the goblins do not start to get sucked into Reginald, but it is like snuffing someone out with a pillow. Their face is completely covered by Reginald's size. And at that point, it'll be Cheese's turn.
You little goblins! You little. Once Reginald gets older, he will be stronger.
There are 3 goblins on the top of the wall, but there are only 2 that you can see. One has disappeared. You have snuck up behind the 2 that are trying to attack Pride.
All right. With this, Duke will walk along the wall to the point where he sees 3 of the goblins standing there, away from Pride. He will just calmly walk along the wall. He will then wild shape into a monkey, climb up the wall, and attack one of the goblins.
Okay.
Do I need an athletics check or something to climb?
I think that monkeys have natural climb speed, so I don't think so.
So yeah, with that, attempt to grapple a goblin then after Cheese does it.
Real quick, I got
So
a question. How does wild shape work? Like, do you have to see the animal beforehand, or just any animal that you know of?
he
I believe
sorry.
it's any that I've had contact with.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt.
A,
Go.
a lot of DMs just treat it as in most druids have seen most animals, so anything within their druid list. But
Okay.
some DMs make people specify what animals they have seen. They give them like a set number. I'm fine
Okay.
with him doing like any animal or creature on the list that's possible.
Okay. It's pretty sick though. Just turn into a monkey out of nowhere.
Okay, so Cheese, you need to make a grapple check,
Surprise.
and after that it will be Duke absolutely going monkey.
Actually, now that I think about it, wild shape is an action, climb is an action, and grapple is an action. So I'm actually not sure. I mean, I'll leave that up to you, DM.
What?
I would rule it that monkeys can, just because of how I would see it, monkeys can just climb as free movement. It's kind of like I don't know if there's a specific thing that spiders have, spider climb. I would say monkeys have something similar, just not on ceilings and smooth walls. So I would say movement to get up there, then action to wild shape before that. So you'd have a bonus action left.
Well, can't really do anything with a bonus action, so end of turn on top of the wall.
Yes, jeez. Okay, they get the same as you, so you need to roll again to make a tiebreaker. Uh, okay, so you sneak up behind him and you wrap your arms around him to try to grapple him, but he quickly just drops to the floor out of your grip. And at that point is when Duke is going to climb the wall. And then it would be back to Atlas.
Okay. Atlas is going to do a running long jump to reach the shoulder of one of the trolls, and then attempt to climb back up to the platform.
Getting both of them was contingent on the first one being grappled.
You hear me, Joe?
Yeah.
So Atlas is like 6'4". So that's taken into consideration with the jump as well, right? So he can jump. Actually, no, he could probably make it up to the platform. Because it says jump height is based, so it's strength plus 3. So that'd be 7.
You're also able
So I
to
should be able to.
extend your arms.
I should be able to reach the platform if I do a running long jump.
Okay.
That would require 20 movement for me to go 10 feet back and then run 10 feet at the wall. And then I can climb up. Do you need me to make a roll of some sort?
Just an acrobatics for the climbing.
Acrobatics? Oh no. That's my worst. Yeah. That's a straight. Okay, 13. 13?
That's good enough.
And is that my action?
Yes.
Okay. Then I guess that's my turn.
Yeah. Guys.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to go AFK for a minute. I'll be back soon.
That's fine.
No
I-
problem. Yo, not gonna lie, Reginald kind of disappointed me. I really wanted him to be like the Blob, like the old fashioned Blob horror movie where like it touched something and it would just absorb it. But this is fine. He'll learn. I'll teach him. Teach him the
I'll
ways
be right back.
of the monk. Pretty sure I can use him as storage for a little bit. God, that creature in shop though. God. 11 copper on what? This little creature on my back now? And a tiny version in my backpack? It's horrible.
Oh, was Pride after? Pride was after Atlas. Sorry, you're up.
Oh wait, I'm up? Okay. Okay, so I'm smothering one of them, and then there's two more on my legs, or just one more?
Just one more as of right now, since Cheese is dealing with another one.
Okay, and the one I'm smothering, is he already incapacitated, or is he still like kicking?
He's still kicking right now. If you hold it on for this turn, he will stop kicking.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to for my first stat, or for my action, I want to use one key to activate my astral arms, and then use my bonus action to do just do an unarmed strike on the one on my legs
Okay.
while still holding down. Okay, let me do this real quick. He's gone. Bye bye. Would that be enough to launch him off? Because I don't want to like actually hurt him.
Yes. That
Yes. Okay.
that's
Sweet.
definitely enough to launch him off.
Bada boom.
And next up is Cheese.
Is it cheese? I think cheese went offline, right? Or AFK for a little bit.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and do a roll for Cheese.
What's the haps?
No, she's back.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can. Roll intimidation. You have advantage with intimidation.
Because of the ring of the Chad.
Sweet. All right. Good roll.
Okay. The goblin, seeing your resolve and the fact that you snuck up on him, is going to quickly head over heels, dolphin dive straight off the wall. And at that, it is Duke with Moki.
Excellent. So Duke is monkey form. Will head to the closest goblin near cheese, closest to cheese, and attempt to grapple and throw that goblin as well.
You do not need to make a check as it is rendered unconscious underneath the blob.
Reginald.
You pull him out from under with his leg and with like a limp noodle just toss him aside.
I kill him? I was trying to kill him, Reginald. What have you done?
He's not dead. He's just rendered unconscious.
Oh, thank God. And then I put Reginald back on my back.
But at this point, you guys have taken the wall.
Pride wants to use his arms. Like
Celebration, high
left
five.
arms. Yep. Pride is gonna use his brand new astral arms to high five everybody in the party since he's gonna have them for 10 minutes.
Mic check.
1, 2.
Yep.
We can hear you.
I have become Chad.
So Duke
Destroyer
will drop his
Friends.
monkey form and
God, jeez. No.
Does anybody have?
he'll just drop his form.
Anybody got prestidigitation? Anyway.
I don't think so. But from down on the other side of the wall, you hear a great hooping and hollering as the goblin chieftain has now come out to see what's going on.
Why, hello there.
You have taken the wall!
Indeed, we have.
Blaspheme!
I mean, you're welcome to come up here and try and take it back.
Yeah. I dare you.
You all be hanged for these crimes.
For taking the
I'd
wall?
like to see you do that, actually.
Yeah. Like, do they think they're gonna win? We just took the wall like that. It took people decades to even get close to. We did it in a couple of minutes. It was a bit counterintuitive to go after us.
You dare mock the great king?
Yes. Yes, we do.
A king doesn't have to say he's a king.
I, King Willie, hereby charge you all with treason.
We're not even part of your kingdom, so how can that be treason?
Yeah.
And aren't you a chieftain? Kings have a castle.
You...
Yeah, what are you gonna say? Huh? What are you gonna
Where's
do?
your
Come on, speak
castle?
up. What's wrong? Come
You
on.
dare!
What? Oh, come on, big boy. What's wrong? Little baby. Come on.
Little baby man.
Come on, say something. You pissing yourself? I see it. I see it. Come on. You just took your fucking wall.
One of the younger goblins
Oh my
will walk over to King Willie. Sir, this isn't good for your health. You need to keep your cholesterol down.
Oh, look at that.
What?
The king has a cholesterol problem.
No. These
is he going to
whippersnappers need to
salad?
be taught a lesson about the wall.
Go eat a salad.
And at
Go
that,
eat a salad.
the chieftain will flip open a small vial on his waist and begin downing it.
Oh. That's not fair at all.
There's
that's cheating, dude.
creaking and
That's like-
cracking as his body begins misforming and expanding, and he goes from
Hey
being
guys, your king's a cheater. He's a cheater.
he goes from being a goblin to a bugbear.
Hey, why does he need to cheat? He's a cheater. He's a dirty
It's a
cheater.
potion of polymorph.
A little bit. How far away is he from us?
He's 20 feet from the wall.
Okay.
He's gonna surprise us. Be on the lookout.
He's gonna get 10 feet closer, and then he's done. Goodbye.
Like, has he?
Okay, so
You said he drew a weapon.
No.
or is he just a bear now? Okay, guys, I say we pick
No,
up
he's a
cheese and
bugbear.
throw cheese.
No, he's a bugbear. He's a bit more.
He has the power. Like, he has a.
Okay, so
Bugbears have a surprise attack damage if they can actually get you surprised.
cheese, please don't be ridiculous. But seeing that the king has turned himself into a bugbear, he wants to get Reginald off of his back and he wants to try to throw it at the king, bear man.
Okay. Roll to hit with a throw, and then everybody needs to re-roll initiative. I know that
Wait, what is a throw? Strength or dexterity? Shit,
it's Dex, I think.
17.
okay.
17 for me.
All right. Come on, D&D Beyond, tell me what my dexterity is.
What was that?
Oh yeah, no, that was me. It was my lips. My bad. I was doing that weird like rat noise.
I was concerned for a second.
Oh no, cheese. Cheese become real.
Oh no.
Alright. Gonna make this throw. And hopefully. Oh cool, my dex is +3. Let's go. +3. Alright, this is for the throw. Oh no.
Ouch.
Reginald, no! And then I'm gonna roll for initiative now. 17, let's go.
Now, has this guy climbed the wall, or is he just still down in the camp?
He's still down.
He's just trying to retake it. So I guess we just wait for him.
Yeah, we just wait for him to come up to us. Like we don't gotta go down there. I mean, we have to go after to get Reginald, but not now. Let's throw stuff at him.
All right, I shall remove my bonking stick.
Oh yes. Wait, how does necrotic damage is like a status effect, right? Like it does damage over time.
What?
Necrotic damage, it does damage over time, right?
It's just a different damage type, and you can't get I believe. I forget what
'Cause
the
the arms
rule
will
on
have
it
red.
is. It's just a different
'Cause
damage type to avoid resistances. Is what you have right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's like the type of damage that comes from. Well, I'm trying to say it without just saying necrosis because that doesn't help any.
Yeah,
It's,
but
it's
I get it. I get it.
anti-healing.
Yes,
Yeah,
there
you
you
use it
go.
against yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, sweet. Not that it's pretty sweet.
Good night, cheese.
Oh, cheese is going off.
Oh, be right back. Sorry, never mind.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the BRB.
Bleh, bleh,
I'm gonna
bleh,
pick up
bleh.
cheese and beam cheese straight at the bugbear.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. So 17, 14.
Oh, I guess me and Shagster have to do a roll off.
I'll just do you first. It'll be easier that
Okay.
way.
That works. Oh. Next time we level up, I'm taking the alert feat. So that way I have 5 to initiative instead of 0. That'd be handy.
As
Luckily,
a
I've
healer,
done
I
pretty
generally
good.
like going last.
Atlas is raring for fights at all times. Nothing can satiate his
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
fighting spirit. Whatever.
What I miss? What I miss? There has nothing happened yet.
Not really anything.
Waiting on Atlas.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
what's the initiative turn?
So what's
Turn order.
the chieftain doing?
He, as of right now, is just standing there. It go for an initiative. It goes Atlas, Shag, Cheese, Duke, then the chieftain.
I'm gonna hold
Little
my
baby.
action until he makes a climb for a wall, and then I'll try and bonk him.
And okay. And you said he's 20 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna also hold since it's me after. I'm just gonna hold until he comes closer.
Then it would be Cheese's turn. They'll be right back. So, Duke, you're up.
He's just back, I think.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, wait. No.
Alright, seeing how everybody's reaction like this, Duke will also he will hold action. However, his action he'll just hold action for melee attack if anybody comes close enough.
We're all just gonna bonk this man when he makes a climb.
Oh yeah, no, I just have to wait. I just have to wait for him to get 10 feet.
I mean, it's the high ground.
Bonk him. Yeah.
Okay,
You can't just give up the high ground.
He is going to rush forth, and with a single bound, he is going to leap up onto the wall.
Oh god.
Then we're all gonna bonk him.
Yes. It would be at this point that everybody would bonk.
Dun, dun, dun.
In order of held actions.
Neat. Okay, so
That
12?
is not hit.
Okay.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to bonk
Let's go.
again. Oh, come on!
That is not hit either.
Okay, so with my first action, I'm gonna use my arms. And how far away is he from us on the wall?
He jumped 5 feet away from Atlas, and he is 10 feet away from you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use my arms since they have a reach of 10 feet, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna deck him in the face, and then use my bonus action for flurry of blows with the arms
Okay.
as well. Let's go.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so this is just for the regular LeBonk. Oh my god, 1. Okay. Alright, and this is for the flurry of blows. Nat 20 and a 6. That's 26 and 12. Does that nat 20 do anything special?
For the flurry of blows, you double your damage for that particular blow.
Okay. Okay, so 6, 12. So that's, what is that, 7 plus 12 plus 8. 7, 12, 8. Okay. Let me do that quick math real quick. See what it gets all together. 7, 12, 8. Okay. 27 damage. Okay.
Wow. That's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, the arms. Ooh, I don't even gotta be close to them.
27.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
That's no good.
Alright, attack of 16 and damage of 3.
Okay. That hits, and your damage is added up to the total.
Yep. Totally pathetic. Really hard to follow.
God,
At
27
at
doesn't
this
do anything.
point, the chieftain will pull out another vial from his pocket,
He's here, Larry?
drinking it, and then making an attack on the one that smacked him the hardest, which would be Shag.
Too bad he's a little baby. I don't think he's gonna do anything.
And he's going to miss. Okay.
What a little baby.
Little baby man.
Back to the top, I
He's a-
guess.
Heckin'. Okay. I want to check my what I got here. Okay, I'll just try to make another attack with my club. $17.
That's going to hit.
E. I guess this is technically non-lethal damage, right?
You want it to be.
Oh wait,
Or, huh?
wait, we're going we're going non-lethal?
Oh,
man.
I wasn't sure if we were doing non-lethal or lethal.
I mean,
Are we?
well, if 27 did nothing to him, pretty sure we can cross that bridge once we get to it.
I mean, that's fair. I guess I'll say it's my longsword instead, just to make things simpler. I gotta fit this. Okay. A 6 damage.
Okay.
Oof.
And then I'll use my bonus action thingy to do another attack. 18. 12 damage.
Let's go. Nice. Oh, by the way, how close is the bugbear to us now? I'm
So
pretty sure he's
18
close
damage.
now. That he went to attack me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my club to bash him on the top of the head instead of my arms this time. Oh, does that hit?
16 hits.
Oh, let's go. That little baby, he's done. He's done for. D8, yeah. Almost forgot what that damage was. Let's go. And then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows for the final time. Okay, so only one of those hits. Okay, so that's 11 and 9. Okay, so 20. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys doing lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
Or I am, at least. I can't speak for everybody else.
At that point, it would be Duke's turn again.
Holy shit! All right, another attack with the scimitar. He doesn't want to waste any of his per rest ability.
Are you doing lethal or non-lethal damage?
You know what? Regicide seems like it'd be a little much. Duke is going to start going non-lethal damage.
Wait, lethal damage? Or are we going non-lethal?
He said
We're
non-lethal.
going non-lethal.
Yeah, Duke is going to go non-lethal because Regicide sounds like it might be a little much. Ooh, attack of 14, damage 3. Just rolling the minimum. Here we go.
Okay. So with your 3 damage, you knock him out.
There it goes.
Oh.
He's gone.
Heckin'.
Can we search his body?
All right. With the swing, he'll hit clang, and then he'll look to the party, be like, "Cheese it. We gotta go."
Yeah, man, we gotta go.
Gotta go.
Let's go to the goblin side.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
dude. Look at those goblins. Fuck that. If you want Reginald, like, I'll wait here for you to bring him back, but I ain't going over there.
All right, man.
There's
You
a
wait here
crowd
until we
had
get Reginald.
gathered to watch the fight, and you see several of the smaller uh, uh, goblins begin to cry, asking their moms what's happening. Um, one of the
Uh,
one of the goblin guards is gonna step forward. They just killed King Willie.
He's not dead.
Seeing this,
He's
Friday's
alive.
gonna panic. He's gonna panic. He's gonna put one boot on King Willie's like quote unquote corpse. And by the way, does the bugbear have like his chieftain hat on or no?
Yes.
Or is it just yes? All right, he's gonna take it off with his astral arms, and then he's gonna put it on his head. I have defeated the king. I am now your ruler. And he's gonna pose on top of the Willie.
Several of them are going to shrug. The others are going to like scratch their head, unsure if that's like how things actually work. But it's interesting enough for them to accept it pretty quickly.
Do any clap or
No.
Pride is gonna make his astral arms clap for him as he just jumps off the wall and starts walking into the town to get Reginald.
You find Reginald exactly where you threw him.
Oh, Reginald, my child, it's been too long. And then he's gonna put him on his back. And then, is there anything of note inside of this town?
It's just a bunch of dirt huts. They seem to just grow mushrooms and defend the wall, and that's
What
it.
is the circumference of Reginald?
Let me look. One,
He might be a little bit bigger than
2.
cheese, you know.
2 1/4 foot.
That's a circumference?
Oh, circumference.
Okay.
That was radius.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, so about 4 feet.
Yes.
Alright. That's about as big as what I figured.
But you do still, Shag, you do still have a single product that is not joined in the ball left in your inventory that you bought earlier.
Okay, so I have
The original.
Reginald. I have the original, and then I have Reginald. Okay. So once I get Reginald, since there's nothing else around, I'm just gonna go back to the wall and then climb back up it.
We hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you,
Good.
man. And then look back to are all the goblin people still there?
They've gone back to what they were doing before the wall was taken. Just
And then
farming.
King Willie is still there, right?
Yet Slick Willie is still on top of the wall.
Okay. So can I search him?
Yes,
See
you
what he
can.
has? Do I need to roll for it, or does he just
No.
have it?
He was.
Duke is going to insist that you be quick, as we gotta get the out of here.
I'm their king. Don't worry about it. But yes, we do need to hurry.
You search his body quickly, and he just had a loincloth, 3 vials, the 2 of which that were used, and his chieftain's necklace.
Okay, and I already took his chieftain's hat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I take the necklace and I take the last vial, and then I leave.
As you're leaving the wall, you hear several people from beyond the wall speaking. You know, if they beat the King Willie and became king, who's to say I can't be king?
Oh god.
And that is the last you hear as you walk back towards the town.
Oh yes, people challenging me for my throne.
Where are you going back into town? Here's my next question.
Well, we did the wall. What time is it actually? Ooh. I gotta go, boys. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
That's fine.
Hey, yeah, it was fun, man.
It was nice. It was a good session, guys. I'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
before you go, Shag, there's one
Yeah.
thing. Atlas, or Dylan is his real name, because of college starting back up, he's going to start having scheduling conflicts for Mondays at this time. So we need to
Okay.
start considering if we want to move it to a different time, what time would work best for you. So just make sure to put that in scheduling tomorrow or whenever you're available.
All right, I got it. All right, guys, keep it chill.
Yes, cheese, that did happen.
We
So
yes, I guess we're the champions of the people.
That sounds pretty good. I could go for one of those alcoholic salt waters now.
making your way back to Neo's bar, as you enter, there's quite the ruckus. People are running around, and as soon as you enter the doors, the green Jack Jack is going to approach you. I cannot believe that you took the wall.
I mean,
It wasn't
we
too hard,
did.
actually. I just let this buddy of mine take credit for it, but it's not too bad.
Jack Jack's gonna put his hand on his forehead and let out a large sigh. You're not supposed to win.
Wait, you do it?
Yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I let somebody else take credit for it.
If you're doing it for entertainment, do you let them win, or is it?
We could have done it years ago. I mean, nobody's actually really tried. It was one of the only things left in the town to do. Who knows if the wall will even stand? Heck, for all we know, now those trolls have nothing better to do than just leave.
You know what? Leaving sounds like a pretty good idea. Hey, what say after this we just head on to over to the gauntlet? Because this trash pile is starting to weird me out, man.
I mean, with places like a shop, uh, I can understand why. We might, yeah, leaving might be the best course of action after this.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
she wants to get something from shop.
okay.
Are you sure? Because I'm just saying, whoever that individual is, it's not exactly. Well, I'm not. I don't know the right words to use. Human. Uh, e- evil. Well, no, it's evil. It's something evil. I don't know why or what it is. Just wait. Right? Biologically.
Racist, Dylan.
No, it's a horrifying. It can't be.
Big part of the reason why Duke wasn't super interested in getting all up in his business anyway. It's like, let's move. It looks like I might need some kind of knowledge arcana to figure out what this is.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You guys are shown around. Jack Jack leads you to the entrance of the gauntlet, and you sit waiting for Cheese to return from her shopping spree. Cheese, do you want to buy one of the product? Okay, it's just
Oh god, there's gonna be so many fucking heartbeats.
just the one copper. As you exit the shop, the attendant makes a slight hissing noise, and that is the end of the conversation between you and them.
It's about that time. Duke says to Atlas, "Man, I sure hope she announces herself when she shows up, man. When she comes and goes, I can hardly ever tell."
Yeah, I know. It's really sneaky.
Yeah,
And she's sneaky without even trying. Like she's invisible
yeah,
half the
yeah. I've noticed I have to like really keep an eye on her because if I turn my back, turn around, like, where'd she go?
As you finish those words, you realize that Cheese was standing there listening.
Oh, hello. Well, I mean, yeah, true.
Ah, geez, we didn't say anything bad. We were actually just talking about uh, maybe we should have like a code word or something for when you come back after you're heading off.
Like something like Marco, and then we're supposed to say like Polo.
There we go. I remember hearing of a game like that. That'd be a good one. Because man, geez, I'm having a hard time keeping track of you. However, what's the deal with this gauntlet thing? Is there anything special that we should know? How long is the journey from this town to the other?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I don't want to like set off on the trip and then not bring enough provisions. I think that sounds really uncomfortable. Anybody
Well, if we
call
find enough
anybody?
of those
There we go.
flesh room things, we might be able to keep our gullets full. You know.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's bank on one of those flesh rooms. Uh, but unless there's anything other kind of business we need to take care of here in town, I got to get out of this place, man. It's giving me the
Yeah,
heebie-jeebies.
something's not right about this place.
Yeah, everything's too cheap, and the shop owners terrify me. People are handing out stuff, and there's, oh man, we gotta go. This is a negative energy vortex. I can feel it.
Negative energy vortex.
Yeah, man. Like it's a small town where the people that are born there die there, and they never escape. We gotta get out of here, guys.
The gauntlet is only big enough for you to squeeze by sideways, and it appears to be a good deal long just from looking at the light down the tunnel. It twists and turns at points, but for the most part, it's pretty straight.
Wait, the shop lady was. I actually couldn't tell. I couldn't tell who, like, what they were. They. Oh, I thought you actually had more insight on the matter. I'm still confused. uh, so I suppose it'll be behind us well enough in time. Okay, that's at least the consensus is mutual. Or the wait, that's the exact same thing. At least, at least I'm not the only one in the dark. There we go. That's the phrasing.
So we begin progressing into the gauntlet. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Or- Duke turns to the party. Do we have any kind of source of light that we can use to help guide our way? And he looks
If
at his hands.
you,
I don't.
I have light. I can cast light on an object or on my hands. If you, if you need something, I can probably. Hold on, I'm gonna.
That sounds good.
Light is light a concentration?
I believe it's a cantrip that lasts an hour.
Yeah, I don't think it's concentration.
What?
I think it's duration.
Okay, yeah. So
Doing.
I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up 4 pebbles, and I'm going to touch each of them, and it's going to produce light. And I'm going to hand them out to our party.
Okay.
Cool. Duke will take his pebble, put it inside the scroll case that he got earlier, and he will just not plug up the scroll case, and he will use it as though it is a flashlight.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
About an hour into squeezing through this divide, it finally opens up into a wide enough 5-foot space for you to turn back where you were. And at this point, the movement gets a lot faster, and you cover about a day's worth of just straight walking with no instances of something happening.
Excellent. During this course of the adventure, Duke will ask, oh my god, I can't believe Atlas, more about your god. Tell me more about Tempest. What brought you to Tempest?
Tempest is. He is known as the Foehammer. The domain that he is a part of, he conquered every known god of his realm except for one. When he conquered the gods, he sort of absorbed their power, but he left one god alone. It was a god of merciless slaughter. He left him alive, but demoted him to demigod status, as to separate himself from utter carnage. Believes in honor, in fighting, and never giving up, showing bravery in the darkest caverns, never turning from a fight. That is Tempest.
Well, I'm glad to have you on my side, man. I appreciate it.
One of my bonds in this world is meeting people to fight alongside me. I'm glad to have you fighting alongside me, as well as you, Cheese, and you, Pride. And I guess Rack, if Rack
And I
was
guess
here.
you too. Right. Well, that sounds excellent. I'm very pleased to have you by my side, and together I'm sure we will make much more success for ourselves.
Indeed. Whoops. I dropped my keyboard. I'm sorry for the random slashes. Whoop. There we go.
At this point, in you can see up ahead there is a light from what appears to be a campfire just around a bend in the divide.
Excellent. Duke turns the cheese and wordlessly motions with his head that maybe perhaps she should scout out for us. I don't know.
I could cast light on a pebble and throw it that direction and see if it lights up any more. around the area. If that would help. Unless, I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Ew.
Cheese, you are not spotted. As you approach the campfire,
An unnatural one. That's rare.
as you approach the campfire, you find the bodies of three young men that look that they've been here a while, to the point where they've started to rot. And ahead is with its back turned to you, is a giant scorpion.
Scorpion?
This is what Cheese sees.
All right. From the description of the giant scorpion, Duke will cast Speak with Animals on himself, and or wait, he'll actually, I'll say to the party, anybody want me to try and communicate with this thing? Perhaps we might be able to figure out some kind of plan on the alternative. It sounds like it already is perhaps full. I don't know. What do you guys want?
I'm not sure. I mean, my first
Is it?
instinct is just to dispatch the creature and be done with it, but
Hmm.
I mean, she wants to
You know,
a venom extract, so dispatching it
alright.
might be the best. I suppose that's
That sounds like a good plan. I like that plan. We should follow that
hopefully
plan.
it doesn't backfire on us, though.
Right. So, sneak and ambush. Is that the plan? Because that sounds like it.
It doesn't see us yet, so I suppose we can try it. We'll get as close as we can to it. If push comes to shove, I'll try to if it sees one of us, I'll try to draw its focal point to me, and then you guys can pull out a claymore-like sword. Sure. Yeah. We'll try to get as close as we can. If it spots us, I'll try and draw its attacks. That's what I'm trying to say. So I suppose we try and sneak it at first. Ooh. Yeah, that's a no.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I also roll an 8 on stealth.
Okay, as you approach Atlas, your foot slips on. Cheese is absolutely gone. But your foot slips on a rock, making the slightest ching. And the giant scorpion turns around to see you.
Okay. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
And it is now rolling initiative.
Okay, I'll cast. Before combat began, I casted Spiritual Weapon. We got this going down. 8. Roll off, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I go.
No,
What?
you need to still roll.
I got a 20.
You did just 20. You did exclamation point 20. You didn't do exclamation point R20.
Whoops. Oh.
So, it will go. Okay. Cheese, did you do initiative? I'm doing the sword right now. So it looks like it will go. Oh wait, Cheese did do initiative.
So a flaming sword is going to be hovering around me.
So it goes
That is,
Cheese,
let you know that.
Cheese, Duke, Scorpion, Atlas.
E- All right. What's the haps? Joe?
Is Cheese's turn. I don't know. I posted the stats, but they're like in the stat. They're in the thing, just like slightly faded, like they're not posted yet. I'm waiting for. I don't know. Here, I'll try again.
I haven't seen anything on Cheese's thread yet.
There it goes. Roll the hit, Cheese. Okay, that hits. Okay. Okay. After Cheese's turn is Duke.
Alright, rush to the side, if there is a side, in order to try and set up a flanking position, and also try to take potentially a hit that Atlas doesn't have to take. Just try and set up a flanking position, attacking with some.
So Cheese, you weakened its tail, but it's still able to use it.
Attack for 10, damage for 5.
Attack for 10 does not hit.
Alright, and he just posts up and tries to be threatening, so when Atlas comes around, we might be able to get something going. End of turn.
Okay. The scorpion is going to use its tail to try to sting Cheese, and it's going to do a snap at both Duke and Atlas. That one is on Cheese. Duke. And then Atlas.
Oh, nat 20?
Okay. So
Oh.
Cheese, make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Nope, sorry. Nope, the first one was for you, Cheese. The 21. Yes. Nope, sorry. I just keep misreading things. I read Duke as saying Cheese, but I need to.
Yeah. Well, you
So-
swing for 14, I got 15, bring it up.
Dylan, you need to make a. Oh wait, never mind. If it hits, it does it.
What? Well, it hit with. It got a nat 20.
Yeah, no. I was saying it doesn't have a save for being grappled. It just says you get grappled. So you take 8 piercing damage. And then I'm waiting on Cheese's Constitution save. Half on a success. Okay, since it was a nat 20, you managed to hold off the poison damage completely. So you just take the 8 piercing damage.
That's
Okay,
good.
alright.
So Atlas,
Yeah.
you take
You're grappled.
1.
You gave me the 8
D8.
damage. I thought.
No, that was Cheese's damage.
Oh.
You take 1d8 plus 2, and you are now grappled. So take 8 damage.
Okay. Do I need to make a roll to not be grappled?
No. You can try to escape it next turn.
Oh.
Which it is your turn now, so
Okay.
you can try to escape it. DC 12.
Okay. I'll use the action to try and escape. Well, also, I'll use a bonus action to do the to have my magical sword do a slice at it. My floating magical sword, mind you. Okay, that's a 16 to escape. And then my sword, I'll get this correct here. Spiritual weapon, so I'm gonna hit the target. Okay, there's no roll to hit. It just automatically hits.
Okay.
So
roll
it's
damage.
1 okay. D8 plus 6. So 12 damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And now we're back to cheese.
I probably should have sliced the stinger. I bet that would have worked.
That does not hit cheese. I am sorry.
Alright, one more scimitar attack, right? And Atlas, are you still grappled?
I am no longer grappled.
So would that mean that I have advantage flanking bonus, perhaps?
Yes, cheese is flanking, so you do have advantage. Oh wait, cheese, you had advantage too, so go ahead and re-roll cheese. That hits. So 6 damage. And cheese, that also hits.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Joe,
Yes.
I read this wrong. You
Yes.
do roll the hit.
Ah. So roll the hit. At this point, cheese, the stinger is able
Okay,
to
that's
pierce,
good.
but it looks like you've cut the poison gland. So you would have hit. So nothing wrong. And then it is its turn. So it is going to do the same thing. Except it's going to try. It was trying to switch it up and instead strike Atlas with the stinger. But since the cheese has rendered the stinger non-poisonous anymore, so 16, 8, and a nat 1. So the 16 was on cheese, the 8 was on Duke, and the nat 1 was towards Atlas. And it's going to sting itself with the damage that cheese has inflicted. So just 1d8. 5. And then for the pincer that it grabbed cheese with, it is 1d8 plus 2. And now cheese is grappled.
Well, shucks.
It is now Atlas's turn.
Okay, he's gonna try and slice the claw off, if that's even physically possible. So he'll make one attack with his regular longsword. Uh, So
That
that's
hits.
22.
Wonder if scorpion meat is like lobster meat.
So that's 6 damage. And then my magical sword is going to fly down and slice it.
Okay.
Doing a 9 damage. So 9 plus 6, 15.
You
15 damage for the claw.
you you slash at it with your sword, and you open up a piece of its armor, and your magical sword quickly flies down and cuts the claw clean off, and the resulting blood loss results in the scorpion falling silent and dead.
Heckin'.
Excellent. High fives all around.
Yeah.
Investigate the rest of the cavern that we're at.
With the 3 dead men that are around you, they weren't carrying much at all besides just rations that have gone bad by now. One man did have a family heirloom with him. It was just a small wooden necklace that he had carved out, or that his grandparents had carved out. You do find the poison glands of the scorpion, but it seems they have been damaged. So there's not a lot of poison for you to grab, but you do get enough. At this campfire looks like the best opportunity you guys will have on your journey so far, since it looks to be a magical campfire. Using mold earth, Duke could probably seal off the entrance and exit to this part of the cavern, leaving it safe for you guys to rest.
That sounds like an excellent plan, particularly if this campfire is smokeless.
It is.
All right, yeah, seal her up. No problem. I guess I don't need to administer healing unless anybody needs to or anything like that. Hole up and enjoy conversation while we take it easy.
Yep.
I'm going to end the session this time right there, but you guys are welcome to have character RP for a little bit.
Outstanding. So, do we get the benefits of a long rest?
Yes, you do.
Ah, cool. Okay. In the meantime, so Atlas, you did tell us a little bit about your god, Tempest. Would you like to hear a little bit about mine?
Why, sure.
So I've been able to encounter some beings from other planes of existence. I was approached by a being from the elemental plane of Earth not too long ago, and it shook my faith. But nonetheless, I am still loyal to Olidamara. You might have heard of her. She is the god of revelry and like, you know what a party is? Have you ever been to a party?
Oh, sure.
Ah, yeah, she's the god of parties, and she's been in my family for a long time. And out of respect for my family, I too also pay homage to Olidamara, the god of revelry.
I've met I met one brave warrior. He fought alongside me in a war, and he really showed me a good time. Have lots of. Apparently, the place where his town. He pointed me out to all the best taverns in the area. And we kind of bar hopped. It was a splendid night after a nice battle. I love battle.
You know what? I'm glad that you'll take care of the hard work, and I can just go ahead and patch you up afterwards. But you can best well bet that if we have the opportunity, oh man, the two of us are going to get down.
Oh, sure. I've met many with varying beliefs, and they all give me interesting perspectives on what to do on and off the battlefield. Why, sure. Feel free. We are siblings in arms at this time. Vials it up. Oh, okay. For some reason, I got that. I thought you meant you took a vial and you drank it for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, party favors?
Well, since Duke's god is the god of revelry, it would only make sense that Cheese share her hallucinogen. The ones she harvested from the grass.
Pass it
Of
around the
course.
campfires.
Yeah, if Cheese offers it, Duke will partake.
Atlas will go ahead and try one too. He'll partake as well.
It only takes one.
Yeah. Ah. Is it like a? What's the AC con for the? Do y'all know?
You know what? I
Sorry?
think Duke is just going to go ahead and take 10.
Take 10 just to make sure the job gets done. Ah. What a riveting image.
¿Tú quieres?
Huh?
¿Tú quieres?
Canis. What?
¿Tú quieres?
I believe that's the Espanol, brother.
Oh. Well, I know, but what does he say? I don't know what he's saying. Hello?
Hello.
Get the
Oh,
my
just a
final
second.
message.
Just a second, Cheese. Here it is.
Oh my god, of course we're doing this after we sealed up the place. We're going to hotbox this fucking room, you guys.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. What are you laughing at, Dylan?
I thought it was funny.
Good joke. Solid joke. But yeah, I think that would work pretty well as a team building exercise and a great way to end this portion of the adventure.
The celebrations are in order. It's only natural.
Yeah, I agree. I know Pride isn't here, but I take the time to compliment him on his cool new hat.
Yeah, his chieftain hat. Looking like King Julian.
Yeah, this one to change the world. My final message. Here you go. This is Cheese.
Shoot.
But yeah, with that, I think I'm going to call it for the evening. Thank you very much for the game, guys. It was well.
Glad to have it.
All right.
Change the world. My
forgot about that.
message. Goodbye.
It's perfect because Cheese is known for just disappearing at times.
Yeah.